Hello everyone, so today's video is about prepping for a furcon. So what do you need to get when you go to a furcon? Well, first up is of course some large bags. Something like those luggage rollers. I have a couple of them behind me that I have packed because in a week or so I'm going to a furcon. I've gotten them all ready to pack. I'm kind of like testing to see, make sure everything fits and get everything all ready to go. Yeah. So, what do you need? Well, of course, you'll need your clothing. And if you have a fursuit, of course that. And some other basic things. I do recommend making sure to have a decent bathroom bag, so that has your toothbrush, all your hygienic products and all the rest. And of course, if you have any medication, make sure you've got that. Now, of course, the con that I'm going to has of course one other requirement. I bring my own sleeping stuff, such as a sleeping bag or a blanket. I've got a bunch of sleeping bags, so I'll take one of those with me. Next, of course, is if you've got any other goodies, make sure they're all packed up nicely and neat. Now, I actually found out something really interesting that I can actually use to actually pack my stuff up nice and neat and to keep it in place so that it's not much of a worry. And it's these. These are vacuum bags. What they do is you can able to use this special reverse pump that sucks air out when you pump with it. So it's the reverse of a normal air pump, and you can able to put all your stuff in it. Whoops the daisies. So you can able to put everything in there, and then you pump air out and it strengthens it down all nice and tight. It's like if you pack your bag down real tight but without having to do that all the time. And of course, good for things like fursuit paws and other plush items. And of course, your clothing, which I've done and I found it was really effective. I can fit my plush wings into a bag that normally they would not fit into. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, what should you make sure to do before you go to a furcon? Well, make sure your transport is ready. Whether this be your plane tickets or your boat ticket, whatever you need to get. Of course, I'm going to be going on a ferry, or a boat, really large boat. That's already organised. I have to double check, make sure everything is on the right date and everything is in the right place. Make sure I've got money that I can able to use to buy said tickets, and also if I need to buy extra baggage claim stuff and all the rest. So make sure you've got plenty of money that you've got at hand for said things. Of course, when you're at a furcon, you might want to make sure to have some extra money to buy things if you plan on doing that. Whether it be commissions, fursuits, or even just a small pin or some other little keepsake that you can able to have with you when you get back home. Only buy something small. It could be anything. It could be a set of dice, it could be a set of anything. Just something small that I can keep with me. Yeah. I normally have a whole bunch of little photos and other things I take. So make sure if you've got a camera, take that with you. Otherwise your phone will do just fine. I have a phone and a camera I actually have two cameras. I have a film camera, a photo camera. Oh yeah, and I've also got my video camera. We're taking all three of those. I've got a Fujifilm. I can snap photos of people. Yeah. Good for if you want a good memory to give to someone. I definitely need to get about a few of those though with some of my friends up there. Yeah. And also, next step is of course, who are you going to be rooming with? So a lot of furcons, they normally are broken up into little rooms that you sleep with. Sometimes you can get a single room or a room with someone you really know. Perfect for if you got one of those really close friends. I'm going with a bunk room. This is broken up into about 5 or 6 people, some of them. And the people that are in this room are people I know. So it's all nice and neat and I can be able to get a good night's sleep. I can trust the people that I'm sleeping around and all that. Yeah. Next up is of course what you're going to be doing. Make sure you've got things like, for instance, a good set of footwear, socks and all that if you need it, and of course something warm to put on if it gets cold. Yeah. So I hope this little guide helps some of you out there with getting stuff ready. And also, if you need it, where did my I had a brush around here somewhere. Make sure if you're going to be taking your fursuit, make sure you take a brush with you. I had one similar sitting around here someplace. Oh, it's just a moment. There it is. I got one of these. Now I'd say take one of these sorts of hairstyle combs with you if you've got your fursuit. I'm gonna make sure to take my one, so I can have to brush my fursuit and my porbs and all that. And of course, yeah, have fun, stay safe, and stay calm. You'll be fine, all you amazing beings out there. I thought I just made this short little video because I've been very busy with my con, because I'm going to be doing a dealer's den at this furcon, and there is a lot of prep. Still, a lot of prep to be done. If anything, I hope you all have a fabulous day today, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye. Bye.